Story time from Flower Fairies today. So this week, the new plant we got donated was pussy willow branches, and they're so soft and so awesome. Anyway, I was going and refreshing the flowers for the second trip this week at one of the end-of-life care facilities. And I had a bunch of these branches left, but this week the flower donation had been pretty light, so I didn't have actual flowers left except this one purple rose. So I'm carrying around the basket of flowers like I always do in my little jug, and I keep redoing bouquets and putting more of the pussy willow branches in, and I keep thinking this flower is going to go perfectly in a bouquet somewhere. I went to the spot number one. No. I went across the street to another place that we keep the flowers. No, their bouquets were fine. They didn't need the rose. They didn't even have space for the rose because there were large plants like a branch of lilies. Anyway, then I came here to the facility, and as I walked up to the front desk with like all my gear, there was a man sitting there in a wheelchair, and one of the directors of the location was talking to the woman at the front desk, and she said, "Oh, did you know it's his birthday?" And I thought to myself, thank heavens, now I know I've been carrying this flower around all day. And this rose was just at its perfect openness of bloom and gorgeousness and life, and it was still really strong and just the perfect purple rose. And so I just whipped out the purple rose, and I'm like, "You're who this is for. Happy birthday." And it was so awesome. And he took the rose, and he didn't say a word. He just took the rose and he went. And a wave of something washed over me. Beautiful. I had to look away. It was so intense. I talked to the director a little bit later, and she said, yeah, his daughter just told me today that it was birthday. And apparently he was known to have kind of a ladies' man energy about him. And so, of course, he would just happen to manifest this rose floating through the city of Richmond all day on a beeline for him. I just love that story, and I love the ripples that it will create. Had to share.